Welcome to the CSR Journal. We have Vanna Goyal from the Akanksha Foundation with us. Welcome to the chat, ma'am. Ma'am, we would like to know the activities Akanksha Foundation has been involved in.
So Akanksha currently runs 21 schools across Mumbai and Pune under a public-private partnership. So we work with the municipal corporations of Mumbai, Pune, and Pimpri Chinchwad.
And what you said you are working with municipal schools. How is the response from, how is it working with the government and working in their municipal schools?
So I think, we have over the years invested a lot in building a relationship with the municipality. And so the government is very receptive to our work. They always acknowledge the quality of the schools when they come and visit. Obviously, they have a whole set of challenges that they also face and that, we need to recognize and appreciate. And so I think over the years, it's been a process of mutual learning and respect that has evolved. But I would say that the government and municipalities today are open to private participation or NGO participation in their schools.
Now, if we go about the ASSER report, it says, there's a huge gap in learning in terms of the development of education. Education in a child's mind. How is it that Akanksha tries to, play a role there?
So, one is that we try to create a model within the government system that demonstrates what these children are capable of doing. Okay. And so we try to show them just through our actions that, how the children are able to learn, how confident they are. Okay. They can speak English like you and me. They can go on to, the best colleges in the country. They can go abroad to study. And so I think that changes mindsets about what children, especially children from, low-income communities are capable of doing. Yeah. And so that's the first step for us, is really just demonstrating that it is possible. And then the second step that we're working on now is, out of all of the practices that we use in our schools, what can we share with other government schools and other schools or nonprofits working in the space, so that we can learn from them and they can also learn from what's been effective.
There are a lot of issues in the country. Relating to various sectors. There are probably a lot of funds as well. Especially with the CSR coming in as a mandate. There is a dire need of streamlining funds and efforts to the needs as required. How do you think can this be done, synchronizing these efforts?
So I think that's a role that companies can play through the CSR Act, is really because we as NGOs are working on, a specific problem or a specific geography, but corporates and foundations have the benefit of looking at the system overall, and understanding that, Akanksha may be doing this, but another organization is doing that. And so here are opportunities for collaboration, for multiplying the impact of our efforts. So I think that's one great opportunity for CSR going forward.
How has it been the response of companies in terms of funds or their outlook towards social needs?
So I think many companies were already doing a lot in the development sector even before the Companies Act came, and now it's just a more sustainable source of funds because that a certain amount will come each year, and there's more companies also participating, and so I think that, there's a lot that corporates are helping us think about accountability, about, how to make sure we're demonstrating our impact, about scaling our work. And so there's, a huge value that they're adding in this space.
You have worked abroad in the social sector. Now, how different or difficult, all depends on how do you rate it, is it to work in India? Do you think capacity building of nonprofits is a problem in India?
So I think attracting talent is, remains to be a challenge in the development sector in India. It's a challenge everywhere in the world, but I think it's particularly acute here in India. And I think, compensation has a big role to play in this, that, what you can get in the development sector versus the private sector is exponentially, different even today. And so how can you ask young people to make those decisions or choices? So I think that's changing, though. I see more and more young people wanting to pursue this as their career and a profession rather than, something they do on the side or waiting until later in life. So it is changing, and it's pushing us to think more professionally about our organizations, about, how do you offer career growth? How do you offer, growth in terms of compensation? How do you make sure that they're, professionally, developing and learning in the same way that they would in another sector? So these things, I think, happened in the US and in other parts of the world earlier. And now they're just starting to happen here in India. And so I'm sure it'll reach the same place.
How do you look at the path of dignifying the act of giving in India? I mean, so far I still believe that that sector is not as dignified. I mean, that if you give, the giver is always considered to be having an upper hand, and probably it misses the dignity aspect. So what needs to be done to have this aspect to it?
I think it's a mindset, and it's shifting your mindset from charity to looking at development, right? And saying that, how do I, as a citizen, contribute to the progress of my country, my community, and seeing it as your responsibility and a duty rather than, a charity or just an act of kindness. And also seeing, the opportunity for learning and for, what you get in return. And so I think organizations like Give India, like Dasra, are all doing a really good, job in even professionalizing or giving dignity to that space. Yeah.
How do you take CSR as, or what is CSR to you?
So I think it's really just companies who want to do good, and as NGOs, we're trying to give them pathways where they can do good without having to do it themselves. They already have companies to run, and so and it's their responsibility. So again, it's not an act of charity, but it's as you're profiting from a space, you also have to give back, and this is giving them a structured way to do so. And it's our responsibility as NGOs to deliver. And to implement programs and make impact.
Thank you so much for giving us your time and talking to us. Thank you, ma'am. Same here.